Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have been doing so much mining. We finally have enough resources to go ahead and get rid of this guy. I already built the pipe network, so we are connected up to Tibana. And where is it? Hypertech, power menu. Yep, and then the fusion reactor heavy. Okay, who's going to get up here and do this? You're going to be so slow at it, but that's fine. Updates around the base while he's constructing that. We did convert these into individual bedrooms. So we have Panther's children, Taryn and Nina, right here. Kitty and Laurent are in a room together. And then Prissy, the child that we rescued, that Durgo was just like, oh, she could potentially be a good combatant for me. Maybe his personal assassin is right here. We've converted this into like a little prison hospital. We have a prison here. All this is pretty much the same. We did move Trouble and the Terrific into this bedroom. I guess we could throw Prissy in the barracks, but it's just like Blue and Dylan that are in there right now. And, I feel like Durgo has special interest for her. Maybe we put her in this room since it's like a better room, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So let's unassign you, Terrific, and Trouble. We will put Prissy here. And we actually need to convert that furniture over. So let's do that. Okay. Things are going well here. So we got the new throne built. So when Durgo comes to watch the festivities that happen here, he has a great seat. We built 2 Magna Guard droids, and they are just sitting in hibernation spots. They have some defensive positions right here with embrasures so that they can take the Rancor down and get them back in their pen when we're done with them. We got our long-range wireless charger built. Okay, so this is ready to go. Let's go ahead and stick that there. Probably going to be draining a lot of power. Actually, our batteries are keeping up all right. It's probably because it's daytime and the wind is pretty good right now. We do have these shield generators up. They are... Why are they not colored so great? It's interesting. Okay, they are not exactly like giving us full coverage. Like potentially if drop pods came in from this way, they could drop into like the edges of the barracks here. If they came in from like a slightly different direction, as soon as they make contact with the shield, they would dissolve. So I think we're like pretty well protected there. And we're not interfering with the turrets too much. Like if we had raiders come in and get in here, these couple of turrets would not be able to shoot through the shield, but these turrets are within that shield, so it's fine. And then here we have a little less coverage, so there is like a big old sliver like right there where drop pods could potentially come in. They would have to come in from like this side of the map. I see animals for us to hunt. Food-wise, we are doing crazy good. I installed sprinklers. We don't have complete coverage, but we have pretty good coverage there. So I think we're getting some more bonuses to our growing. And so because of that, I have created, finally, lavish and fine meal work orders. So if you look at this, we have lavish meal ×4, vegetarian lavish, and carnivore lavish. We're only making these until we have 100 total lavish meals of any kind. So when you go into details, I think this is part of like the better work order or better bills or whatever. You have count additional items. Let me know if this is a vanilla thing. I'm just not sure. And so if we go here and do lavish, we can set it to count all lavish meals. Instead of just the particular type. That way we don't have like 300 lavish meals of various types. We're just doing 100. And we're doing 100 because we can fit 100 meals in a freezer. So we have a lavish meal freezer, we have a fine meal freezer, and we have a simple meal freezer. Keeping some baby food over here. And it looks like they are bringing materials up. So power surplus right now is 10,000 watts. This takes like 16,000. Let's go ahead and turn it on. We can like drain our batteries a little bit, I guess. And oh, I slowed the game down. That's why things are like crawling. Let's get back up to speed 3. Okay, and they uninstalled that bed instead of replacing it. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Let's get this in here and this in here. And I guess we will let them continue hauling. We'll come back when that's finished. Okay, it looks like our assassin droid wandered over here into like this waste pack infestation that we have up in the water. I did not realize they could spawn up on the water, but apparently that's a thing. A couple spiders coming in. I guess let's get folks over this way. We'll just like take these spiders out real quick. Oh, not really spiders, spellipedes. And then what is your deal? You missing anything? No, just lots of cracks. Okay, you guys are free to go. Go ahead and someone's rescuing, right? Yeah, cool. Still waiting on this, so we'll be back. Okay, Herm is just about done. We are running at a deficit right now. The sun is down. Wind is not at 100%. It's like maybe 80. And now we are grid excess of 30,000. And that'll increase during the day. So let's go ahead and get this guy turned on also. So now we are pretty well shielded. Pretty much, I would think, like impenetrable. So I think our last big construction project is this guy, and really it's the plasteel that we need and silver. We like used all our silver to buy the Duracell we needed for this guy. We want to get another one going. That way we'll get that one popped over here. I think we have pipe network out there already, and then we can reduce our footprint out here. So middle of the night right now, we are 20, still almost like 30 over. We can probably get rid of all 3 of these. So let's go ahead and do that. Just so we have less to kind of like maintain, less to deal with out here. Let's grab like right there. And then we'll do that a couple times just in case there's anything that didn't grab. Okay, we are good. And then we will reduce this home area. We're not mining right there anymore. Let's go ahead and reduce all that. We are mining some plasteel right here and right here. Okay, so I think once they get a good night's sleep, we're going to go back out into the world because we did not do everything we said we were going to do yesterday, and that was bring pain to the piggies, right? We might have taken out the nearby base, but they still have 4 more over here, and I think we can just like wipe them off the face of this tiny, tiny planet. So rest up, and we will get the squad out and about tomorrow. Okay, everyone's awake. Let's go ahead and load up the ship. We'll grab GB as our pilot. And then we want our squad. Let's go ahead and grab you guys. So that is 5. We can load up 5 more potentially. We'll grab you guys and we'll call it good. Let's bring some meals, I guess. Simple meals. Why are we... Oh, it's like, why are we so low on simple meals? Cool. And then we will come back once we've landed at our first spot. Okay, we've landed. GB is about to take off, and we are moving into position. They do have mortars, just going to be incendiary shells. They are going to miss pretty severely. We have some extra meals in case we need them. And I see at least 1 rocket launcher. This shows us that they have at least 2. There's a flamethrower. And you guys, let's move a little bit quicker into position. Okay, Nugfur is moving in, doing his search and destroy, and we are doing our firing frenzy and following up. Let's get into some cover. Okay, let's move in on these turrets. Nugfur, you can actually just like chill for a moment. Okay, you guys, there's just another turret down here. Why don't you start checking out these rooms? And GB, we'll have you fly in. Let's zoom in and just land right there. Okay, let's go ahead and we will just like unforbid all the things. We will let them do that, and we will grab a stockpile and put it there. We'll let them kind of like auto-discover as they haul in the things that, right? There should be like unforbidden things. Yeah, so they're grabbing meals and whatnot. Okay, we'll come back and we'll see if there's any good loot. Okay, looks like a little glitter world medicine, pain stopper, a liver, just some weapons. We did manage to like capture some of these folks. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna load this up with the prisoners and with GB, as well as all our loot. We'll leave the meals. Let's grab all this stuff. Steel, why not? We'll send him back to base to drop off prisoners, and we'll have these guys start caravanning towards the next spot. So let's go ahead and accept that, and we will come back when everyone's on the road. Okay, we have the ship going home with the prisoners. We have these guys making their way up to No Shot. I realize I keep calling these the pig people. I think this is just the regular Outlander faction, and I realized that when there weren't any pigskins, it was just aliens. So one of the mods makes it so that like it's the galactic diversity that I think includes all the different Star Wars xenotypes as pawns in these faction bases and stuff. These guys will be there in about less than half a day. GB is back, so hopefully he's charging up. Yep. And then prisoners and loot are there, so we'll have GB come meet them at that base once they've begun their assault. Or maybe finished it, actually. Okay, we're on site at our next spot. GB is parked outside. And let's take a look here. They are shooting some mortars at us. Ooh, we got some marine helmets going on. 15 of them. I think we'll be fine. We still have firing frenzy, it looks like. Okay, very worried about that for a second. We have 3 hours on it, so probably just enough to like finish this colony off. Okay, White. Oh, I forgot White is pregnant, so White and Cobweb are actually gonna have a baby. That'll be another room we need to figure out. Okay, so Nugfur, why don't you go ahead and start doing your search and destroy? Panther has a sniper rifle, so he's getting some shots in. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and see if we can take their cover from them. Ooh, there is a guy with a rocket launcher. Can you guys just like focus him down? Let's see if anyone else looks like they have rocket launchers. Don't see any other ones. Getting some shots, but they are holding steady. They're high on go juice. Let's like move in a little closer. Oh, Laurent. Okay. We need to take that guy down now, okay? Laurent, how are you? Your spine is shattered, okay? I guess GB will take you home and we'll get that fixed. Why don't you guys wander up this way? Let's head towards these turrets. Okay, how many? 3? Okay. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, you just literally, your spine was shattered, but you're not bleeding or anything. That's wild. Okay, GB, why don't you go ahead and pick a landing spot? We will bring you here. We'll get a spine queued up for you, and I guess we will take you guys home. And get everyone like rested and healed up. We'll get that new spine in to Laurent before we head out to finish these guys off. Let's do zone. Okay, stun grenade. Okay, we'll unforbid the things. We will grab you guys. You actually, there we go. And then let's do furniture. We'll do a couple spots so people can get some like tending while they load the ship up. Okay, was about to queue up a spine and then realized that we had a bunch of bionics just like queued up to always have at least one of or two of. And spine is on the list, so I think we are all set. Contents, everyone's in. Let's get you guys home, and then we will finish our mission after you guys rest up and recreate a bit. Okay, we're loading back up and heading out. This time we're bringing our regular squad, and we're also bringing the kids along. We're going to leave the mercs behind since White is fairly pregnant. Laurent's doing fine now that he has his bionic spine, and we are loaded up, so I think this is the closest one. Let's attack at the edge. And there we go. Okay, we're on approach. Let's see. There's 14 that are visible. I don't see any rocket launchers. That doesn't mean that one won't walk out with a rocket launcher. This guy is a little tiny guy. It's an Ewok. Oh my god. Are you good? You're not. But I would like to have you. Okay. We will see if we can make that happen. Go ahead and firing frenzy since you're like spotting some stuff. Take this turret out, and then we'll just like fight them along this backside. Go ahead and search and destroy, and we will back you up, sir. Actually, let's take some cover. Now we'll pop out. Okay, there's a turret here, and then there is one here. You are free from your searching and destroying. The Ewok. Oh, the Ewok. Not able to get him. Why don't you start opening doors? And while you guys are taking out turrets, let's have you pop in. And we'll just land right there. Put a stockpile zone like right here. Okay, well, one more down and one to go. Okay, nothing too valuable here. So we will go ahead and load up. And I guess we'll take whatever we can, but we'll head straight into the next site. Don't want to linger for too long because I want them to get home to recreate before their moods start to deteriorate. Oh, just making sure we're staying angry with the Pyke Syndicate. We're just calling them and insulting them occasionally. We are allied with almost everyone that we can be allied with. You guys are hanging out at neutral. You guys are almost gone, and so that'll be 3 factions that we've eliminated. Not quite sure about eliminating the Smoky Pack because they are mercenaries. The Extreme Gang and the Coyote Men, they are just like small-time raiders, so I don't think they're a threat. I think the Pyke Syndicate is who we go after next. Okay. Everyone's assembled. GB is taking us off the map. I don't see a mortar. So probably not super necessary, but better safe than sorry. Oh, heat stroke, black. Well, you can take a break inside whenever you want. Okay, let's go ahead and have you head in. You guys grab some cover, and I didn't check to see if they have... Okay, they don't have any rocket launchers. Oh, they do have grenades. What kind of grenade is that? Nugfur, you head this way. You guys head this way. Oh, okay. Frag grenade. But we have destroyed this base pretty quickly. Okay, turrets here, and then there. And we will probably load up on some prisoners. I don't see any Ewoks, so I'm a little sad about that. Maybe next time. Okay, we are taking back quite a few prisoners. I haven't sorted through to see if any of the prisoners that we've collected, any of them are worth keeping. But if any of them would make some good mercenaries for us, we'll definitely think about not feeding them to the Rancor. So let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. And we'll get everyone home. I think that's going to be it for today. You know, as always, have a good one, you guys. Have a good weekend. Until next time, bye.